Alrighty, folks, we are back. I think we're all set up here. Everything is looking good on my end. Let's make sure that that actually updated. It did. Alrighty. So, we are here with another chat-picked game. I'm pretty sure, did Captain pick for us to do the first Lunar game? He did. Alright. Captain excitedly selected the second Lunar game. He apparently had a good time with the first one, which I did as well, and wanted to see the second. So we're gonna get on into it. The first one was fun.
Hanging silently in space.
We got anime. Nice.
The blue star was once a lonely, barren place.
It's movie time. Did you guys get your popcorn?
However, Althena took pity on that world and transformed it into a place of beauty and wonder. She called the new world Lunar. Time and circumstance conspired to force Althena to populate Lunar with people from the blue star, and, just as on the world from which they came, life was held in a delicate balance. Through times of peace, war, chaos, and battle, the blue star loomed as the only constant in the new world. Thousands of years passed, burying the origin and purpose of the blue star in the sands of time. Eventually, inhabitants of Lunar forgot why the blue star was there or how it came to be, until a girl awakened that could join the two worlds, or tear them apart.
You've heard of a lunar eclipse. This was a lunar eclipse. I hope you enjoyed watching it. The planets slowly just their way on over. How's the audio level, by the way, everyone? Sounding good, a little loud, a little quiet? Audio's fine for you? Perfect. If one person says that it's good, that means everyone thinks it's good. We got naked ladies right out the gate? This is what happens when you summon Dark Magician. Destroys the entire world. It's alive! This is the first one that had the great intro theme. All of the music in the first game was absolutely banging. I feel like when I hear a lot of people talk about Lunar, they talk about the song that Luna sings when they're on the boat after the terrible snot monster. This intro feels a lot more involved than the first one, and I'm kind of into it. You own the OG Japanese Sega CD versions of 1 and 2? Hell yeah. Those are probably worth a pretty penny these days, aren't they? feel like you could say that about a lot of games, right? The retro game market is kind of just a nightmare. I get a little bit of a peek into it anytime that I'm pulling up a cover for a PS1 game to put on screen, because I was pulling up this one for Lunar 2, and it's like, copy of Lunar 2, how about $300? Oh yeah? That's more than I spent on my entire modded PS1. Everyone, look respectfully. Don't be weird, chat. Oh man, Lunar 1 was the game with the really weird treatment of women. Oh, is this one gonna be a time as well? You all 1 and 2 complete for like $100 20 years back. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Getting 2 physical games for about $100 is good regardless of what time period.
This is not the time for my awakening.
I should have hibernated. This shit's cold. Time for your daily lurk. Thanks for today, of course. Thanks for picking C12. It was a fun time. I hope you have a good lurk. Appreciate you being here as always.
Something's gone terribly wrong.
It's a bit nipply outside, you don't say. Alright, who's ready to watch me read a book? That's really what JRPG streams become, isn't it? It's just sit here and watch me read a book aloud. Nope, more anime. Movie 2 just dropped.
Ruby, did you say something?
Oh, great. Don't tell me you're hearing voices now.
I'm sure I heard something.
Oh good, we have Null too.
I should have brought Grandpa's chisel. This is way harder than I thought.
Babe, wake up, Null 2
Hurry
just
up and
dropped.
get the dragon's eye. The timer's almost run out on the trap.
Trap? What trap?
I wonder if Ruby's going to repeatedly scream, "Come on, get back on your feet" at us.
Why didn't you tell me about that earlier?
I did, but you were too wrapped up in getting the jewel to listen.
Oh yeah, the jewel. Hold on, I've almost got it.
Hurry, hero.
His name's Hero. Our protagonist is named Hero. Bright sapphire jewel. It's beautiful, and it's all ours.
What's that rumbling?
Oh no! The exit's closing! Hurry!
Oh, that's classic Hero.
Oh, hero, don't die on me. You can't die.
I'm okay, Ruby. It's just a few bruises.
Okay, that's it. No more exploring for us.
I'm okay, I'm just really beat up. Okay, well, moving on.
We always end up getting in some sort of
Shh! Ruby! Listen!
What?
Ah! Come on, Ruby, let's get out of here!
2 big fiery balls.
Well, looks like you've caught us in another messy situation.
Well, you're probably
by the way,
wondering how I
If you
got
haven't figured
here.
it out, my name is Hero, and the flying cat is named Ruby. She says she's actually a baby red dragon, but I don't know if I quite believe her. She doesn't care though. We've been friends for what seems like forever.
Treasure. I want that treasure. I should have gone right.
My grandfather Gwen is an archaeologist who taught us how to explore ancient ruins like this. Well, not exactly like this. Grandpa'd have a coronary if he saw me in this kind of danger, but you get the idea. I think it's so cool that these dungeons and ruins that time forgot can be found and explored by someone like me. The world I live in today is a result of things that happened long ago. Someday, I'll gather enough information from ruins like these to prove that.
Whoa!
Was that song that was just playing in Lunar 1? The melody sounded very familiar. Ooh, that was too close for comfort. One of those inferno ghosts singed my wing. But, hey, it's just a small price to pay for the huge jewel we found. Uh-oh. We better head back to Grandpa's house before he starts to worry about us. Okay, what do we got on options? Vibration off, of course. Window style, solid, clear. I think I prefer the solid. And green, of course. Spell names on, battle voices on. I like this. I love that there's an option to turn battle voices off. Okay, we still got layouts. Ooh, hold up. If we go to tactic 1. It says he has 3 acts. Is that tactic 1, tactic 2, and tactic 3? Yeah, okay. I was wondering if the automation system maybe got to be a little bit more involved in this, and I could program a bunch of different actions to be taken. So like 3 acts, I'm gonna put quotes on that, would go over 3 turns. That would be interesting. 2 ring slots, 2 shield slots, I guess? What are you gonna equip? I'm going to equip 2 shields, and you cannot stop me. It's gonna be Final Fantasy II all over again. Nice, we still got starlights, we got herbs. It doesn't look like we have to worry about inventory space, so that's interesting. I kind of liked the inventory space mechanic in 1. Become a one-man phalanx, exactly. My blind playthrough of Final Fantasy II, I equipped everybody with shields and that was it, which in using shields, you gain extra agility, which increases your chance of dodging. So I essentially had a party comprised of people who had max strength, max agility, so they were just punching for unbelievable numbers and dodging every single attack that was thrown at us. Okay. Auto run doesn't seem to be an option. Also, oh, can I just... Do I just have the option to save wherever? East Desert Pass. Yep, I can just... Hold up, wait. This one, okay. I thought that said December 1. I'm like, oh, is there a is there a date system here? Am I gonna have to worry about calendars? Get him, hero. Oh, hey! Ruby can attack. I'm gonna turn the volume down just a little bit in my ears. It felt just a touch loud. Hero opens with 2 possible attacks. That's cool. Attack. Having high number of attacks was kind of busted in the first game. So having your main character start with 2 strikes is wacky. Running away from all those flaming monsters and giant... Running away from those flaming monsters and giant boulders really wore me out. Hero, why don't we stand at that statue and send a prayer of love to Althena? I always feel better after a blessing from the goddess. Don't you worry, Ruby, I was going to do that anyway. Alright, the big question. Are bees just as threatening in this game as they were in the first? It's free herb. So I can only run for a short burst, it would seem. And then I have to wait for my... I need to wait for it to recharge or something like that. Interesting. They're changing mechanics on us just a little bit. Let us... Let's try Boomerang.
Dodge this.
It certainly did some damage. Yeah, you get him, Ruby. Whew. Some tough enemies. Good thing we have herb. We got some of that sweet, sweet herb. Little Guy Simulator. It's not just Little Guy Simulator, Morgan. It's Little Guy Simulator. Ooh. The sequel to critically acclaimed game, Little Guy Simulator 1. Yo, sick dodge. I should see what items look like in battle. More than one Little Guy Simulator? Impossible. Unheard of. Yeah, I just have complete access to my bag now. Also, Morgan, you'll be happy to know that the main character of this game is not Alex, so you don't have to worry about me repeatedly saying the protagonist's name and you getting confused. Let's Let's munch some more herb. Uh-oh, now what did we do? We've angered the sand gods. John Henry, is that you?
Wow, hero! Get a load of that!
Get a load of this guy.
Oh, but what the heck is it? It looks like a ship, but it moves without wind or sails.
Hey, you! Yes! You over there! What are you doing in this area?
Who does this Joker think he is?
My name is Hero, and this is Ruby. Identify yourself!
Certainly. I am White Knight Leo, leader of Althena's guard.
Aw, we got a white knight on our hands, folks.
Destiny. Now then, listen up. You kids need to evacuate this area. I don't want to see any civilians accidentally caught in the middle of this thing. Return to your home immediately. Move it!
He's a vampire unicorn dog white knight. We're just gonna keep adding adjectives to characters as we progress through this series. This guy sure is bossy. Thanks for the warning, but we'll make our own decisions. Isn't that right, hero? How amusing. Now only you. Not only are you country folk rude and ignorant, but your pets are as well. What? I'm not Hero's pet, mister, and don't forget it. Excuse me, but you just said you're the leader of Althena's guard? What is it exactly? And why would the goddess need you to protect her anyway? What? You're so ignorant as to be unaware of the protectors of your world? Perhaps I should spare a moment to educate you. Hero, that is the name you spoke, is it not? Our world is approaching an era of darkness and destruction. Hero, it has been foretold. But prophecies are not set in stone. They speak of a possible future, not an inevitable one. And that is why you currently behold the dragon ship Destiny. Althena's guard is here to wield the goddess's strength and save the world from cataclysm. Now that I have enlightened you, Hero, I ask again that you leave this place at once, and take your cat with you. I cannot guarantee your safety if you remain here any longer.
Helmsman, set a new course. Destination? Gwynn's Research Outpost.
Gwyn? That's our grandpa's name? Question mark? Dad's name? That was our nondescript family member who was mentioned prior in the story. Someone needs to teach that guy what a cat looks like. I don't like what else he had to say either. An era of darkness? The destruction of the world? It creeped me out too, Ruby. What did he mean by that? And when he left, he shouted the name Gwen. What does he want with Grandpa? You know, I don't think a JRPG can exist where the protagonist just has two regular parents. Nope, living with Grandpa. Nope, just living with Mom. Where's the JRPG where the main character is just from a regular ass family and goes on an adventure? Speaking of Grandpa, he's gonna be ticked if we're not home soon. Good point, Ruby. Let's get out of here. Zoinks! Let's get out of here! The closest game that comes to mind is Dragon Quest VII, but your dad's not really a normal dude. He's a sailor who's always out and about, so you're kind of raised by your mom alone. Whew. So I realized something over the weekend. I'm not a big chewing gum enjoyer, but I absolutely love Tic Tacs. I will go to town on some Tic Tacs. I mean, I guess they don't even necessarily have to be Tic Tacs, just like mints in general. That's the good stuff. Gum, I can take it or leave it. My big problem with gum is just that I have zero self-control. Oh, he dodged my hit. My big problem with gum is that I have zero self-control and I will continue to chew it long after the flavor is gone, and then my jaw will just start hurting real bad. Mints like Tic Tacs and Altoids, they go away eventually. Which is good for someone like me with a very small brain. Interesting route to take. Yeah, we probably want to herb up. Herb up. And that's why we did it. If we didn't herb, we would have game over there. We're kind of burning through all of our healing items real fast here. I'm trying to break RPG brain though. The game gives me items, I should use them. We're not gonna go into the galleon fight at the end with 500 starlights. Take another hit, right? I'll probably be fine. Oh, especially if I crit. Never mind, I'm definitely fine. Never has there been an easier game. $100 buckaroos. This might come in handy. Grandpappy, I'm home. Perfect. So I've been chatting with Alex about where we want to go for our anniversary vacation. And let me tell you, going down to the desert and getting to see like an actual expansive desert and cacti seems just so neat. Weekly dishwashing duty. Blue, silver, and white days, Gwen. Gold, green, and black days, Hero. Red days, Ruby. That's the kind of cat you need. You need to get yourself a cat that'll do dishes for you.
Yes, Lord Leo, I've spent many years researching the Blue Spire. But it remains a mystery to me, as it has been to everyone for hundreds of years. You can't possibly expect that I would know all of its secrets, or even any of them. Besides, what leads you to be interested in the Spire at all?
Blue Star's secret riddles. Ah, what a simple life you lead, my aged archaeologist. My work is of much greater importance than digging up the offal of our ancestors. The Destroyer is coming to our world, and the Blue Spire is the place at which it will enter. The goddess Althena has given me direct and explicit orders to eradicate the Destroyer.
The goddess Althena, a demon in the Tower of Blue. You speak nonsense. Utter nonsense.
Whether you believe me or not, Gwen, I require your help, and I shall not leave without it. Hey, Grandpappy. Grandpa, we're home.
There you are. If you weren't always late, I might have started to worry about you. This is Lord Leo, the head of Althena's guard. He wanted to know about the Blue Spire.
Yes, and as I was about to explain, I don't have time for a history lesson. I have but a single question for you, Gwen. How does one break the seal on the Spire's entrance?
Ah, yes. Well, this is indeed a million silver question, isn't it? I'm not exactly sure, of course, but it seems to me that if one were to take the...
I don't have time for you to act on a hunch, old man. If you don't know the way inside, I shall simply have to destroy the Blue Spire with a blast of Destiny's Dragon Cannon.
Well, so be it.
Old man, how do I get in? Well, I don't really know. Alright, then I'm gonna just tear the entire tower down. Alrighty, before we keep going on this, we are rounding out hour 3 of the stream, so we have an ad break coming up here in just a second. I'm going to put you guys over on the BRB screen and play you some music while the ads play. I'll be back in just a second, y'all. I hope to see you on the other side of these ads. If you're subbed, enjoy the tunes. If not, I'll be back in just a moment. See you then. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Let's get back to it. Hero, you have a kind face and a strong will, which makes you a valuable commodity. Why don't you leave this foolish field of archaeology and join us in Althena's guard? You have the potential to be a great warrior, Hero. I know a good man when I see one. I will not become a cop. I refuse. Oh, I just bet you do. Why would Hero want to trade his freedom for servitude and work for you? You are grating on my nerves, little one. Do you never learn to speak only when spoken to? Unless you have suddenly recalled the information I seek, I shall take my leave from you now. I must prepare myself and the members of Althena's guard to confront the Destroyer. And for your safety, Gwen, I suggest that you stay far away from the Blue Spire, for it is soon to be a battlefield upon which the Destroyer shall become the destroyed. Ooh, look at this cool guy saying cool one-liners and walking out. He's just like Chris Pratt. So cool.
The arrogant fop claimed the goddess has come to our world once again as a human. And is assuming order directly to him. Very strange. And this destroyer he spoke of. Something's up, me boy. That's for certain. And I don't like the smell of it, not one bit.
I forgot what voice I was doing for the old man. I'm thinking too much about how to do voices, and now I've forgotten how to do an old man voice.
I know it's a lot of rasp in the back of the throat. Oh dear, Hero, my boy, come quickly. You have to see this. Something's happening at the... Hurry, lad, hurry. Look, Hero, do you see the strange beam of light shining forth from the blue spire? It's aimed directly into the heavens, pointed toward the blue star.
Bing. This is just like Outer Wilds.
I've lived near the spire for many years, Hero, and I've never seen anything quite like that. I think we have witnessed the arrival of the Destroyer, my boy. Just as Lord Leo predicted, and I have the awful feeling that we're going to be in a world of trouble.
We have our choice of, let's go directly into the fray, or let's go directly into the fray. Let's check out that light. We should check out that light, Grandpa. If it really was, what if it really was the Destroyer? We need to find out for sure, and warn Lord Leo if it is. And I know you won't be satisfied until you see it with your own eyes, right, Grandpa?
Yes, I suppose you do have a point, my boy. Well, then go get my weapon in the basement. It might be a little rusty, but it'll do. I'll get the things we need from the house, although there's only one item we must have. I'm not letting you and Ruby travel to the spire by yourself, that's for certain.
Oh boy, I can't wait to have an old man on our party. This is so exciting, Hero. What do you think we're gonna find at the spire? I hope it's destruction. And cookies. Well, other than a fantastic adventure, of course. Not that I didn't like the dragon ruins, but I can't help but feel there's something really amazing about to happen. Into the basement to go loot as much as we can. Nope, I don't care about the history. Wow, that's the oldest knife I've ever seen. I wonder where Grandpa Gwen got it from. Ancient dagger. Might be old, but it's sharp. I can't wait for that ancient dagger to turn out to be Althena's blade.
I knew I'd put it away for safekeeping. I'd just forgotten where it was. The jewel is the key to opening the entrance to the Blue Spire. Hold on to it for me, alright?
Left opal jewel. Sure thing, Grandpa.
Well, Hero, you look excited and anxious to get going. I'd expect no less. Hero, my boy, I'm no expert on swordplay, but you have to equip a weapon before using it. I'm too old to take on
whatever we might encounter. There we go.
At the Spire all by myself, you know. Anyways, I'm ready to depart as soon as you are, Hero. The Blue Spire is due north of here, and it's mighty hard to miss.
Let's pop a save, equip a dagger, and make our way on down to that spire. Okay, equipment, Gwen. I can't actually change Gwen's equipment. Okay. It's just oops all attack. Also, what is the difference between agility and speed? Doesn't tell me number. Oh no, it does tell me number of attacks. It's 2. Okay. We got 2 attacks. Does Gwen have any? He's got healing magic. He's just like Jessica. We're just getting a paladin right out the gate. Hello, tank. Goodbye, tank. Hero, these statues give me the creeps. It's like they're staring at us. Let's get going, okay?
These are the guardians of the Blue Spire. They'll awaken only when the spire is threatened. It's probably best not to tempt fate, of course. Let's step away and stay quiet.
Dragonhead.
Here's the entrance, Hero. Hand me the jewel I gave you earlier. It's time to put it to use. Now if we put the jewel into the eye like this, the door should open.
It's a perfect fit, my boy.
My eyesight isn't what it used to be, but I can certainly see that the door hasn't opened. I followed the procedure just as it was written in my book. Very strange indeed.
Good thing we stole that other eye.
Eureka! I should have realized that we needed 2 jewels to open the entrance, not 1. I don't know where you'd found that dragon jewel, Hero. Or I didn't know you'd found that dragon jewel, Hero. I suppose it's from the dragon ruins. What else haven't you told your grandpa, Are there any more secrets I should know? Oh, well, I should have realized you were ready to explore the ruins, my boy. You've gone and grown up on me, Hero. Much as Grandpa hates to admit it.
I'm just glad you're not upset with me, Grandpa. Now, let's go inside and see what we find. So Grandpa's gonna die, right? We're almost certain that we're gonna hit a scripted battle where he's gonna Obi-Wan Kenobi himself. Chest. Amazing chest ahead. Bubton. Guess we got an encounter. Oh no, slime. Ooh, it's some strong slime too. We also didn't get any... Excuse me. We didn't get any more herbs, and that's a little bit terrifying. Okay, so they have between 21 and 22 health. We're not certain which at the moment, but it's either 21 or 22. I kind of don't like the mechanic here of only being able to run in bursts. The sprint bursts are a little annoying. I would like to just be able to run a great distance forever. Okay, that was 21 damage and it killed him. Maybe the enemies have a little bit of randomness when it comes to their HP. Boo-doo. Hero could use our last herb already. Okay. One more Bubton. Oh look, a button. I really wanted the mummy to run into that that electric fence there. Oh. He yells and then he jols at me. How are you alive? Wouldn't you like to know, bandage boy? Yikes. Okay, we need him to heal himself. Otherwise, bad stuff's gonna happen. Oh? When we killed Bandage Boy, the mummy also died. Post-ward. Hero hops high and hits hard. Lovely alliteration. I love a little alliteration. What's the other skill he has? Boomerang. Delivers a whack and comes back. Do these have fun little... Oh, they don't. The descriptions for heroes' attacks are a lot more fun than for Grandpa's spells. Let's try this. Whack attack. Not bad.
Got to keep our strength up.
I'm sorry, what did you say, old man? I believe he said... You see, I'm quite fluent in old man. I should hope I would be fluent in old man at this point. I very much have the temperament of an 80-year-old dude. Nice, we got a starlight. You're so right, game. That could come in handy. Ooh. What do we got here? Okay, we probably need to do that on a couple more altars, I imagine. Yeah, so I'm guessing Hero's Poe Sword is going to work in a very similar way to what Alex's Sword Dance did in the last game. That being, I'm going to just power him up with a bunch of physical attack ups, and then that's going to be my boss killer. Hello, Mr. Sun. Because who needs a well-balanced team with useful party members when they can instead just have one guy who smacks really hard? Oh, the symbol in the middle changes. I wasn't paying attention to what the second symbol was. Because we have star on that one and sun on the first one.
Dodge this.
I was gonna laugh if he actually dodged it. I can't wait for that to happen. I can't wait for Hero to scream, dodge this, jump in the air, swing, and then miss. I can't even be mad. I told him to dodge it and he listened. He's just allowed following commands. Nice. Yes, it was just press the 4 buttons and teleporter activates. Let's do a little save. As a treat. Yeah. Nothing new there. Hero, Gwen, look at that. Isn't it fantastic? Movie time? Yay, movies. Thought I had a pimpy on my arm. It turns out that's just where I got my last shot. Speaking of which, we're starting our second bottle of shots today, which is super exciting. We're on bottle 2 of 6.
Indeed it is, Ruby. Indeed it is. After all these years of gazing at the blue spire from afar, I'm about to unlock its mysteries.
We have to keep walking before we start unlocking, Grandpa. This feels like a better place to save. Saving right outside the door where we had a full heal statue is probably the better solution. Oh, nope. More dungeon. There's more dungeon to be had. Oh god. Me slapping the side of the blue spire. You could fit so much adventure in this baby. Bomb angel. Woo. Those are what I would describe as big doinks. Yeah. Get 'em, Ruby. So I wonder if I just... Okay, it looked like Grandpa was prepping a spell there. I shouldn't AI. Unless the, that's the button we wanted. System... Tic Tacs... Yeah. I think that should be auto, right? Instead of AI. We don't respect AI around these parts. Oh lord.
Damn this rheumatism.
Damn this rheumatism, he says while running away. Alright, this guy just won't get off my tail. Ooh, there's treasure everywhere. I want it all. Mask to mask. Why is there a green circle? Let's try that.
Dodge this.
Oh, does that mean that it was very effective? All right, we're getting out of here. Oh no, we're not getting out of here. Ouch. Yep, just right back to the title screen. So, I was having a thought the other day. I knew we were pretty close to the end of C12 when we were gonna start Lunar. I thought it was either gonna be today or tomorrow. And I was thinking about making a JRPG bingo board. Put some fun things on it, like my party gets one shot. We find a lily pad. Game treats women weirdly. You know, the things that are to be expected from a JRPG. Crystal Knight. Okay, yeah, I can just... It's tactics that I want to hit if I want to do the things that I program.
Dodge this.
Yeah, that was just half of Grandpa's health right there. So if I just tactic 1, that should get the job done. Hi, Babu. You guys want to see a dog? Oh, yeah. You hate when I pick you up, don't ya? Look at this dog. Do you have any words for the people? No? You just saying put me down? Okay. Put you down. Thank you for letting me show you off. Go cause terror. Man, do I love that dog. Let's keep kicking butt. Free herb! So I don't think there's any way I'm getting around this gargoyle. Not item. I think we need to just keep spamming O-Sword on the stronger enemies. We have Starlights if things get particularly bad. Heal yourself, old man.
We've got to keep our strength up.
We've got to keep our strength up.
Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Dumbledore asked, calmly.
Harry, put your name in the Goblet of Fire.
Man, that's a real good video. You guys seen that one? Yeah. Free treasure. Free herb. Nope, 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 nope. Crud. Okay, Post Sword at least does enough damage to one-shot the bomb angels. So that's good. That's cool. That's a cool little mechanic. The game defaults onto your tactic screen if you use a tactic instead of using a regular attack or something like that. Healing nut. Any nut consumers in chat? Or herb. I would rather fight the slime. But I do not like Mask to Mask. I am not a Sailor Moon enjoyer. Get dead. Aha. He who coops and runs away lives to coop another day. I went to a flea market with Alex over the weekend, and I saw people selling VHS tapes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that were in just absolute dog water quality, and they wanted like $50 per tape, which was just bonkers. Because I have those exact tapes still in their boxing and everything. And they are in so much greater quality, and I would not be selling those for $50. Honestly, it's a shock to me that anybody at that flea market was able to make any money. Because they wanted just ridiculous prices for the most inane objects. He got me. What do you guys think of when you think of a flea market?
Dodge this!
When I'm thinking of a flea market, I'm thinking of a place where... This could be bad. I'm thinking of a place where objects are being sold that people aren't able to really sell anywhere else. And because of that, they sell them at, like, a relatively low price, right? You'll find the old board games and things like that. Thanks. Or some glassware, just things that you're not able to sell is basically what I expect out of a flea market. Bait the slime. I was hoping for treasure. You bring shame to the name of Fred Jones. Alright. Is it boss time? I need to refill my water.
This is the 7th floor of the spire. The ancient writing tells of a hidden passage to the top.
Anyone else in here a hidden top?
And we must search this room thoroughly to find it, my boy.
Oh, Sponge Boy me Bob. So if you were a hidden passage, you would 100% be a button that would be obstructed by the camera, right? No, just me?
The architecture of the blue spire is even more incredible than I imagined. Oh, have you found the passage to the top of the spire, my boy?
Not yet, Grandpa.
Then we just have to look harder, examine everything, leave no stone unturned.
I wonder if, while I'm moving forward, I'm not able to interact properly. We're just gonna keep flicking and tapping. Oh, is it the obvious big globe in the middle? Whoa, Hero. What is this? Let's go get Grandpa and show him. I bet he'd know. Hero, what's happening? Hero? Hero! Snake! So you're telling me the big obvious globe in the center of the room was the secret passage? I don't think that's much of a secret. Hero, I think we just found the secret passage to the top of the spire. I don't know. I don't think the destroyer is around here. Do you? I don't want to be eaten by the monster. You worry too much, Ruby. And besides, I don't think either of us look very tasty. I don't know, Hero. You're looking a little tasty right there, my man.
It's so beautiful.
Big crystal. Ah. Oh god, flashing light warning. Which looks better, number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? Ah, I see she has a pearl necklace. Also, so much hair. Galleon? Is that you?
I think I'm gonna hurl.
What's wrong, Ruby? Never seen a woman before.
My name is Lucia. I have come from the Blue Star on an urgent
Lucia, you say? Are you sure it's not Luna?
Your world is in grave danger. I must see Althena immediately. Take me to her.
Take me to your leader.
Do you think she's friendly? She looks like she could be some sort of goddess or something. What are we gonna do, Hero? Ruby to Hero!
What are we gonna do, Hero? Hey, listen up!
Girl I've ever seen.
Well, Hero's in love. Typical boy meets girl in tower story.
Hero, what's wrong with you? She's not even human. Here, let me tuck your tongue back into your mouth and wipe that drool off your chin.
Her name is totally not Luna in the Japanese version, you hear? Oh. Alright, so it was just a localization issue. I get it. Hey, wait. Lucia, where are you going? I must find Althena and join her to fight Zophar. Althena, the goddess of our world? Why do you need to find her? Who are you? I'm Hero, and this is Ruby, in the flesh. The two of you are residents of this world? You must guide me to Althena. It is urgent that I find her and speak with her. Are you nuts, lady? You just show up out of nowhere and expect a trip to the goddess? Hero's an adventurer, not a tour guide. And no one knows where Althena is anyway. Ruby is right, but this girl obviously needs the help of a brave warrior like myself. Hero, you're not a warrior. You're an archaeologist. You're as much of a warrior as Indiana Jones. I don't know if I can help you, Lucia, but willing to try. We'll see if Grandpa has anything to say about this hero. We must leave at once.
What's happening? The world is changing around me and I'm scared. Oh, confound it all, son. Why, don't scare me like that. You had me beside myself with worry, young man. I've been looking all around for you. Where in tarnation did you go?
What in Sam hell did you do, son?
Oh dear, you've found someone?
Her name is Lucia. We found her at the top of the blue spire inside a giant green crystal. And guess what, Grandpa? She says she's from the Blue Star.
By Athena herself. She traveled here from the Blue Star? Hero, we have to get out of here right away. If Lord Leo discovers her here, we're in big trouble, and so is she. We'll talk later. Let's go.
We have 777 HP. No other stats either. Very interesting, Lucia. Very interesting. And I should save. I should have saved. Oh no. What's this? Why are there monsters within the Blue Spire? Don't worry, Lucia. I'll get rid of these fiends for you. You swat to my sword. That's a lot of dudes. Okay, this can go one of two ways, either bad or worse.
Do not interfere.
Hey, that one pretty good. Fracture armor. Okay. We gonna have some Final Fantasy Tactics stuff going on? Are we gonna break everybody's armor so we don't have to worry about them defending? I'm looking at you, Ashley's side quest from Final Fantasy Tactics. Hey J Joey, how you doing today, bud? It is good to see you as always. Did you see that magic? Lucia, were you able to cast how were you able to cast such a powerful spell? I have no time for questions. Hero, you must take me to the goddess Athena, and quickly. Come near lurk and support. I appreciate it. You enjoy your lurk. It is great to always see you. I appreciate everybody who hangs out and lurk, even if you're not actively chatting. I see you. I'm looking at you. You're appreciated. Hey, wait up. Did I offend you? I'm sorry if I did, Lucia. Lucia? I think Lucia is probably what I'm going to go with. Lucia just doesn't sound right. We're going to call her Lucina from Fire Emblem Awakening.
I don't think you offended her, my boy. I think she's just focused on finding the goddess. Hero, I don't think Lucia is human. Her magic is stronger than any I've ever seen. Lord Leo could be right. She could be the destroyer. But why would she come here?
She couldn't possibly be the destroyer. She is too sexy. She's just a confused and beautiful girl. And she's gonna leave us all behind in the spire unless we catch up to her. Hero really is just out here like, I would never be attracted to a villain. There's not a chance that she's a bad guy. You know, Lucia, if I were you, I would simply do an AoE spell instead of a single target spell. Learn Squall. Finally, we can start Final Fantasy VIII. We learned Squall. Do I have any control over her? No.
Do not interfere.
You love to see the big doinks. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm just on a power trip.
Do not interfere.
Hero is bueno sexual. He's only attracted to inherently good people, also aliens. Well, Lucia could be one of those two. Let's just use tactics.
Do not interfere.
Doop, 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 doop. Lucia is both hence the instant hard on. I think it also helps that, you know, she was kind of nude inside a crystal when we met her. It might have helped that she was very quickly oscillating between all clothes and no clothes. Oh no, Leo's falcon. That is a big-ass falcon. Blocking out the entire sun.
Is this Althena's world? I do not sense the aura of her magic power.
God has abandoned your world.
But then, perhaps the evil hides it from my sight.
So Grandpa still isn't dead, which I am shocked about. I could have sworn Grandpa would be dead by this point.
Lucia, you say that you came here from the Blue Star. But why? I'm curious. But what I'm curious about is why you have come here, lass.
Lucia told Hero and me that she needs to see the goddess.
She comes here to meet with Althena. Perhaps she's involved with the Chosen One somehow.
Well, it would be nice if she'd answer our questions. But I'm having fun trying to figure her out. And hey, maybe she'll introduce us to Althena. What's the matter? Was Ruby starting to get on your nerves? She's just a little jealous is all. Even though I've come out to her with my mind, I cannot sense Althena's presence in this world. How can I have been brought here without being summoned by the goddess? Has something happened to Althena that you have not told me about, Hero? Hey, that's the game over laugh. Oh no! Mr. Bill!
It is. It's so far.
It's Zophar!
Yes, sweet Lucia. It's been a long time, my dear. I am crushed that you haven't stayed in touch. But I'm very patient. I know that you will come around to my way of thinking. Eventually.
I think this game is pretty good, or at least the first one was pretty good about not having really long, terrible fantasy names.
Oh, sweet Lucia. Why don't you ask her yourself? Oh, dear.
We had names like Keith,
I don't know where she
Alex, Jess, you know?
So far, I will not allow you to corrupt this world.
This one's going a little bit more fantasy with it, with
Shine forth.
Lucia and Zophar and Hero.
Power me to overcome the destroyer in our midst.
PNG power, activate.
That was quite impressive.
Your PNGs do not work here.
I'm afraid I had to seal away the power of the four dragons. You see, very soon, you will be all that stands between me and universal domination.
I can't. Too strong.
Sexy. Too sexy.
Tell me, darling, was it good for you? Now that I've stripped you of your power, you are nothing more than a helpless bug, waiting to be crushed.
Well, good thing for you, I love insects.
Save that precious breath, child. You'll need it to find Althena, your little needle in my haystack.
I got a little needle for you right here, Zophar. I say, emphatically gesturing to my crotch.
So far. You can't.
Can't. Lucia? I have to Althena before. It seems that this Zophar fellow has cursed Lucia's soul, and if we don't break it, she'll die. Hero, tell me I'm having a bad dream. Wake me up, please. Time is... I must... Only Althena can... Zophar... Really, they went for was it good for you after that voice acting by Lucia? Yup. It's a Lunar game. They treat women really weirdly. Young lady, save your strength. You can tell us all about it later. Maybe one of my books will give us a clue how we can break this wretched curse. I'm Hero. We have to get back to the house at once. No problem, Grandpa. Let's go. Hero, now for the matter of who is going to carry the dead body. So, do you guys know how in Dragon Quest games when a party member dies, instead of them following behind you on the overworld, you know, like the characters are doing right now, instead you pull a coffin around with you, which is just the right level of slapstick humor every single time. I would have loved if our party was just Hero in front, then Ruby, then Lucia's body, who is still laying horizontally on the ground, and then Grandpa. So it was just us all running while Lucia's just sliding across the ground. We're just dragging her with us. What do you think Zophar was talking about, Hero? And why did he put a curse on poor Lucia? I don't understand any of this. Hero, I'm scared. We're in the middle of something way too big for us to handle. If we hadn't taken the Dragonite... Excuse me. If you hadn't taken the Dragonite jewel from the ruins, none of this would have happened.
Ah, fiddle. I suspected this might happen. The Guardians have been awakened. Now we have to fight our way out, kiddo.
Are you kidding, Grandpa? Look at the size of that thing. There has to be another way. Yeah, the way is saving so that we don't game over here. It's so that when we inevitably game over, we don't lose a boatload of progress. Shoot. Yeah, there was no getting around that one. Alright. Before we get going on this boss fight, we are rounding out hour 4 of the stream. So we have an ad break coming up here in just a second. I'm going to put you guys over on the BRB screen and play you some music while those ads play. We'll be back in just a moment, folks. See you guys on the other side. Alrighty, folks, we are back. Thanks everyone for sticking around through that break. Let's kick some butt. Create a windy diversion. I wonder if that's an instant escape from battle. Lower enemies' defense rating. Okay.
Dodge this! Take this, infidel!
Infidel, you say? I think that turn went well enough that we're gonna do it again. An attack so nice, we're gonna do it twice. Oh, that was some nasty damage. That is what I would describe as big doinks.
Dodge this! We've got to keep our strength up!
We do have to keep our strength up. He is right. Yikes. That's a lot of damage.
Dodge this! We've got to keep our strength up!
Oof. 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have one more heal after this.
Dodge this!
Oh, never mind. He just got the hit off. I think we're pretty close to a speed tie between Gwen and this Guardian here. Oh no. He's going Super Saiyan mode. I think we might just be dead. Yeah. Alright, Lucia. You can do it. I don't think Lucia could do it. Crud. I wonder if this is going to be a situation like what happened in Lunar 1, where the first couple bosses were the ones that were unbelievably difficult, and then everything past that point was smooth sailing. Okay, what if we... Did it just push me back up? Yes, it did. Weird. We might have saved right on a screen transition. Hold up, what did Ruby have to say there? Grandpa, when the Guardian's trying to entrail into knots, say, tear your entrails into knots. Don't say I didn't warn you. So is there another way around this? I'm gonna go out on a whim and say no. Having Lucia able to cast spells might have been our best strategy for grinding, but that's not really an option anymore. That ship has sailed. You know Grandpa's gonna be a mainstay in the party because I can't change his equipment. Maybe I'll try Squall. Let's see what Squall does. Oh, okay. Squall that dummy. Hit him with the wind.
Ferocious wind!
Eh.
Take this, infidel!
I don't know if infidel is the right term to be using here. You know? We can just keep fracturing armor until we have to heal. And heck, maybe even past that. We do in fact still have a healing nut. Okay, let's try one more. We'll use an herb. We'll do that.
Heal!
Good thing we did. It's a very good thing we did.
Take that, you hellish freak!
Okay, yeah. That's the maximum amount that it's gonna drop. Let's hope that Gwen gets his attack off before the Guardian. He did.
We've got to keep our strength up!
That really doesn't heal very much. This is still probably gonna kill. Oh, never mind. But he's prepping another.
Dodge this! We've got to keep our strength up!
I'm glad the heal also hits Lucia. She needs it.
Dodge this! We've got to keep
You know,
our
it doesn't
strength
bode
up.
well that we're struggling a lot with just one, and there are 4 of them outside this tower. No, I didn't want AI. Shit.
Dodge this!
Man, if only there was a confirm button. Oh. Rip him. Ooh-ah. Return to life, my man. That's okay. Ooh. Survived with plenty of HP. I don't have enough for a spell. Will I be able to live this?
Dodge this!
Let's see if an herb is enough to counteract that damage I'm about to take. No. No, it wasn't. Crud. It's a tough fight. This is a tough fight indeed. What could we even be doing differently here? I don't think we're dying from a matter of poor strategy or anything like that. Maybe, hold up, let's Tic Tacs order. There we go. He can't hit both of us with that attack if we separate ourselves out like this. Alright. Let's settle this like men.
Dodge this!
So he's more than likely going to target Hero first, right?
Take this, infidel!
Unless his AI will see that Gwen and Lucia are close together and he'll go for that instead. That could be something. Nope, he is going for Hero.
Take that, you hellish freak!
I wish I could see turn order. To prevent something like this from happening. Man. That is unfortunate.
Stinky!
Hey, Shlee. Hope you're doing well. Enjoy your lurk. Appreciate you being here. Not many people redeem the "Hi, I'm lurking" alert, and it brings a smile to my face every time that it does get used.
Dodge this!
Oh man, rip old man. He's donezo. Okay, he's gonna use this turn to charge.
Dodge this! Dodge this!
That's 60 damage. Damn. Okay. They don't have just a quick reset option. I was hoping I could soft reset with all my shoulder buttons and start select, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I would once again like to mention to take this intro with a bit of a grain of salt. The first two bosses in the first Lunar game were the hardest bosses in the entire game. So this being the first boss is going to obviously give us a little bit of trouble. Alright, our formation is still in place. I think we just need to not rely on Gwen's healing. At least when Hero is in one-shot range, we can't really rely on it. Just because the Guardian and Gwen are basically at a speed tie, so it's seeming like a 50-50 if one's gonna go before the other. Yeah, get him, Ruby. Okay, he's prepping a throw.
Take this, infidel!
So I imagine it's going to prioritize. Oh, nope, he is just going for Hero. Okay, I think Hero can take another regular hit, so I'm okay with having Gwen heal here.
We've got to keep our strength up!
That's fine. Get him, Ruby! Yeah! It's gonna be really satisfying when an enemy has more than 5 HP and Ruby kills it.
Dodge this!
I think we're in a good spot. If he keeps doing this spin attack that doesn't deal a ton of damage, I think we might have him in a loop right now. Because if he just keeps smacking Hero with that that overhead that doesn't deal 60 damage, that's pretty cool.
Dodge this.
We can keep using Sword, keep healing.
Got to keep our strength up.
We might be in here. Nope, he's... Everyone stand back. He's charging.
Dodge this.
Dodge this.
We've got to keep our strength up. Dodge this.
Okay. We're having Gwen throw a Starlight onto Hero since I only have one Sword left of MP. Yeah, we've got plenty of heal still.
Dodge this.
The last attack did a bit more damage than I would have hoped it would.
Our strength up.
But that's okay. Yo, nice HP. Okay, this is scary. This is actually very concerning. Let's double heal.
Heal.
And that's why we did it.
We've got to keep our strength up.
Looks like he's prepping another strike. Let's... Maybe items take a higher priority than healing magic.
Dodge this.
Let's see if this Sword here... Never mind, we got him. Woo! Awesome. That was a tough boss. A tough boss for sure. Hero gains 2 levels. So yeah, if this is anything like Lunar 1, it should be smooth sailing from here. We've made it past our saline snot. Let's pop a save so we don't have to refight him. I'm sure we don't really have to worry, but I would like to get that. Past your what? Saline snot. It was the first boss in Lunar 1. And let me tell you, it was by far the hardest boss in the game. So Shlee, are you ready for this? So, the way that Saline Snot went is, it's an encounter on the boat where you have a mage, a healer, and a warrior. That's all you have. The mage essentially dies in a single hit since he's low level and super frail. The healer dies in maybe 2 hits, so you have to keep her in the back line at all times, just healing up and doing nothing else. And your warrior is the only one that's dealing actual damage. This boss restores something like 2% of its HP per turn, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're only dealing like 5% of its health per turn, it's healing a good well over half of the damage that you're dealing. And if that sounds bad, if all of that sounds bad, I want you to know the really fucked up part about this. This boss has an attack that can stun your party members for a nondescript amount of time, like between 3 and 5 turns, and you just don't know. There is no way to avoid it, and there is no way to heal it. If he hits your warrior, you're not dealing damage. You're just done for. And that's the first boss of the game. Super tough. We just defend with Grandpa. Oh, defend allows us to change position as well. Interesting. Hold up. We've got the whole battlefield to play with. Cool.
Dodge this.
That's so mean. Yeah, it was a nasty fight, that's for sure, but we made it past it. In comparison, that Sanctuary Guardian that just had a lot of health and physical attack, he's nothing. Okay, but what about 4 of them? The rest of the Guardians have come to life. This is so bad. Hero, very, very bad. What are we gonna do, Hero? We barely beat 1 Guardian, so how can we beat 4? And as when Leo comes in and blasts them all with his airship. Oh, nope. Escape. Well, rip Lucia. Yeah, get him, Gwen. No, not Grandpa. Anyone but Grandpa. This is it, Hero. We're finished. I hope this doesn't hurt as much as I think it will. Target acquired and locked. Fire. What was that? Has Lucia regained her powers? 'Twas the Dragonator.
Oh, those Guardians were no match for the blinding power of Destiny's Dragon Cannon. You are fortunate indeed to have witnessed the awesome power of the goddess Althena, and I intend to use that power to capture the destroyer which has come to the Blue Spire. But all we found in the Blue Spire was Lucia. No, it can't be true. Leo has to be mistaken. He has to be... I warned you not to come here, Gwen, and yet you disregarded my advice. And if I hadn't arrived when I did, you would have paid for it. You would have paid for your foolishness with your life. We got there. You're out of your league here, old man. Just go home and read your musty tomes. Speaking of musty tomes, I did borrow Alex's copy of The Martian, so we're gonna be getting back into reading, folks. I hope you're excited to hear me ramble on about a book that everybody has already read and talked about to a great extent. Honestly, that's kind of what we do on stream, right? We're just going through everybody's beloved PS1 games. Why don't I also do it with literature? Of all the... I can't believe how rude he is. I know he saved our lives, but jeez. I guess Althena's guard values combat a lot higher than social skills. Alright, now we run away. Oh no, he's blocked the only exit. Hold on. Who is the woman in your party, Gwen? Yo, sick backflip. She wears a strange dress of red cloth, and she seems to be sick. What has made you weak, girl? She was assaulted by a monster at the top of the spire. It leapt at her from a magical sphere.
We barely escaped its clutches. If you hurry, you'll be able to catch it. A monster in a magical sphere, you say, at the highest floor of the spire? Exactly as I suspected. Lucia the Destroyer is within the spire. Follow me, men. We have to find Lucia and capture the creature before it escapes into our world. Tally-ho! Man's out here running like he's got the Pegasus boots in A Link to the Past. He fell for it. Never lied. You've never lied that convincingly to Grandpa.
Hurry, kids. We must get Lucia back to the house. She's getting weaker by the moment.
Why don't we also steal the dragon? What was it called? Destiny? Why don't we also steal Destiny on our way? If we steal the dragon ship, what are they going to do about it? They can't stop us. Bad boy's got a super powerful laser. Pop another save. You can never save too much. So I was talking about it earlier about how I was thinking of making a JRPG bingo board. One of the bingo squares that I was going to make is I forget to save, die, and lose a bunch of progress. Because that's a classic. It always happens.
She's about to faint dead away. Hero, help me bring her over to the couch. Ah, this will do nicely. Okay, Hero, I want you to stay here with Lucia. I'll go downstairs and find a book that tells us how to break the curse.
Oh, I'm in control.
Oh, so far. You won't. Ah!
Lucia must be having a nightmare. Hero, how horrible. You need a channel point redeem for, oh my god, please save the game. Nah. It's part of the comedy of it, right? While everybody else is sitting here like, he's not gonna save, is he? He's not gonna save. I'm having a great time doing my my Joker's trick. Leo said she was the destroyer. Do you think she really is? I don't know what I think. I must find Althena as soon as possible. Help me resume my search for her. We can't look for her yet. Lucia, you have to rest until we figure out how to lift this curse. No time. Zophar will. Zophar is the essence of evil. His strength grows with each passing moment. If he regains control of the power he once held, this world will be destroyed. This world? Destroyed? I came to stop him. Ugh, such pain. The 4 dragons of Althena did not respond when I called to them at the Blue Spire. Zophar said that he sealed away their power, and if the dragons are helpless, then only the power of the goddess herself will be able to stop Zophar's madness. So it's just like Galleon. It's a classic Galleon situation. I hope that Zophar is also an extremely sexy vampire. If we have an elf vampire who is just drop-dead gorgeous, this game will be as good as Lunar 1. This is why I am searching for Althena, and that's why you humans must help me. Then Leo is wrong. Lucia came here to save our world, not to destroy it. I can't wait until that arrogant hair splitter realizes how wrong he is about Lucia. You mean the one who referred to me as the Destroyer? He cannot understand the true nature of my existence, nor can any human. That is all I can tell you, and for your safety, all you must know. Hey, Grandpa, you got any good research down here? You find anything?
Curse. How to break a curse. I know I have read how to accomplish it. Oh, bother. Where did I put that book? It must be around here somewhere, dang nabbit. Hero, I thought I told you to keep a close eye on Lucia. She's in grave condition, my boy.
Oh, my boy. Oh, I was hoping she would be gone when I came back up. What did she mean by that, Hero? If Lucia's trying to tell us that she's not human, is Lucia trying to tell us that she's not human? I am...
Hero, it appears that this curse is far beyond anything I have the ability to cure myself. We would need a priest with special training and exceptional power to dispel it.
And what if we can't find a priest, Grandpa? What else can we do to save Lucia?
There's nothing else we can do, Hero. I fear that Lucia's life is... a nation. How can I forget? I believe that there is a priest named Ronfar in the village of Larpa.
Oh boy, we're getting to dumb fantasy names again. I praised this game for its casual use of names like Hero and Lucia, but nope, we're getting to Ronfar and Larpa. Honestly, if you can roll an R in a fantasy name, it's not what you're looking for. That's not the good stuff.
I knew his father back in the day. He's a good kid. I just pray he can help us. Larpa is on the opposite side of the lake. You don't have the time to journey there on foot. So you'll have to use the boat. I'll get it ready while you bring Lucia outside. All right, my boy?
Ooh, speaking of rolling R's, this has nothing to do with rolling R's. What is today's ASL sign of the day? Yesterday was a quiz day. Let's have a look. Today is bald. So for bald, you're doing it looks like a this, and then you're doing just a little halo around your head. Bald. Hope you're all taking notes. That's bald. It's time to go, Lucia. Just put your arm around my shoulder and hold on tight. Yes, we must leave at once. Lucia, I know you're not feeling very well, but I need to make sure that we're straight about something. Hero is helping you out, cause he's a nice guy, but he's all mine. You got it? Oh, are we Shane Dawsoning this cat? Please say no. What do you mean by that? I don't understand. I mean, you shouldn't get too close to Hero, because you'd be setting yourself up for a fall. Now I understand. You mean that Hero tends to trip people who get too close? I will remember to walk several paces behind him in the future. No, that's not what I mean. You're too dense to be a threat to me. Let's just go. I'm guessing just this way. Oh yeah, I see those tracks.
Okay, my boy. The boat's ready to sail. Find the priest and save Lucia from this curse.
What do you mean, Grandpa? Aren't you coming with us?
Oh, good God, no. Lord, no, little one. I am just too old for this sort of thing now, and I know you'll be fine. I've taught you well, Hero, and you're a bright boy. You make me proud. But, Grandpa, no buts about it, young man. Besides, I've got 1,000,000 books to catch up on, so get moving.
Excuse me.
Remember to seek out Ronfar when you get to Larpa.
So, I don't want anyone to spoil it, I'm just talking out loud right now. I don't know where this game takes place in terms of the timeline with Lunar 1. I'm guessing it's some time after, since we heard Leo, I think it was Leo, who said that the goddess returned in physical form again. Which, that was like the whole point of Lunar 1, was that Luna was the goddess Althena. How do land?
Hello there, kiddies. You sure have wandered a long way from home to end up here. Papa's a great town, but it's also crawling with criminals, and you're a little too, fresh-faced. You might want to explore. You might want to explore Dalton's, the port city to the west. I hear they even have law enforcement there.
I would prefer to be at the place that doesn't have cops.
Mama and Papa each have 3 jobs, so I work at this store instead of going to school. But that's just what Papa told me. Tell you. So don't be sad. Are you going to buy something?
What do we got here? We have a short sword that we don't know if it's better or not. Can I... Oh, good. I can confirm stats. Ooh, it lowers number of attacks down to 1. I would still prefer the double attack. We can't afford a mace. Or we can afford a mace. Nobody needs a mace. Just a 1, please. Tree of Does. Tree of D's. Ah, they don't just have an optimize button. No rings or shields yet. Thank you very much. Mama and Papa will be very happy. Please come again. Okay, bye. You know what I think would be really funny? If you walk into a blacksmith shop in a game, and instead of being what you expect to be like a big burly guy with a huge beard, it's just a little tiny baby. You walk into a blacksmith shop and just see a little baby. It looks like Mallow from The Legend of Zelda swinging a massive hammer. That's comedy. Buy some sweet, sweet fruit right here. Only 500 silver each. Get it while it's fresh. Hey kid, your girl looks like she's about to faint. Looks like she needs a big bite of some fresh fruit. No way, hero. Hello, are you Ronfar? That's my brother on the right, and his friend is having a drinking contest. Rules are very simple. First guy to spew his booze is the loser. I'd suggest giving my brother some breathing room. Seen him lose this contest before. Anime boy has a picture. He's important. Hey buddy, are you looking for someone, or are you just having an involuntary neck spasm? So, you're looking for a priest named Ronfar. Well, what are you doing in here? Just a wild guest, but you'd probably find a priest in a sanctuary instead of a bar. This sounds like Ronfar is leading me astray. You can't fool me. You're Ronfar. Hello, old man. I wish to steal all your goods.
Them damn delinquents. All they do is drink and gamble.
You look at Ronfar, he's so dreamy. And the dice are in his big, strong hands. It's magic. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness we have a big, strong man around here. I'm glad everybody is to the point. We're not telling these people, hey, where's Ronfar? They're just instantly responding, no, 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 no. I'm not Ronfar. Hero, this letter says Ronfar. I was sure that this was his house. I wonder where he is. Probably at the bar. Rolling the dice with his big, strong hands. Ooh. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the church theme. Call the hunch. I think I'm going to have to explore through here at a later date. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yo ho ho. It's free herb. Do, do, do. This song is very reminiscent of Wild Arms 2. This 100% sounds like a Wild Arms dungeon theme. And I mean that in the best way possible. Wild Arms music is absolutely beautiful, if you couldn't tell by me having it in the BRB playlist. There's a baby in that rocker. I say, isn't my little one so adorable? I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Babies? Gross. It's gonna be a solid pass from me. Oh, saucepan lid. Hold up. Wait, this is our shield slot. Hold up, so what are these? What are those? Are you members of Althena's chosen? Go away. Don't want to hear your mystical humbo-jumbo. You know, I read Mumbo Jumbo, and you better believe that the first thing that came to mind was gumbo. Let me tell you, I got some chili cooking in a crock pot out there that I am so excited for. Just a little bit of prep yesterday, was able to throw it on the crock pot. I don't even have to think about cooking tonight. Just boom, dinner's done. Crock pots really are just amazing devices. Hello, I am the mayor of Larpa. Got all the information you want for a very reasonable fee. Ronfar? Ronfar? Sorry, but I've never heard of a priest named Ronfar at the sanctuary. Since I didn't have the info that you wanted, I won't ask my usual fee. Isn't that nice of me? This gambler's town is no place to raise a child. My husband grew up here, and look how he turned out. Our daughter needs a good school, wholesome friends, not mean street and shifty scoundrels. I wish my husband would clean up this town, but he needs to clean up his act first. I didn't realize that was a lady when I talked to her, so I just had to commit to the voice. Say, you guys, why are you wasting your time looking for this Ronfar guy? I mean, why not forget about him and join me in an exciting game of dice rolling? I promise to go easy on you for the first couple of rounds. Well, what do you say? I know a real man would take a shot at fame. I would know a real man would take a shot to fame and fortune. Tell you what, I'll sweeten the deal. If you win, I'll hand over the key to my humble home. But if I win, your flying cat. If I win, I get your flying cat thing. I'm sure I can find a use for it. Pet shop, zoo, stew. Stew. What? You want to eat me? Hero would never offer me up as a bet, you barbarian. Yeah, I'll put Ruby up for auction here. Well, wax my eyelashes and call me hairless. Man that won't gamble with me, amazing. Come on, Hero, let's get out of here. This barbarian doesn't have anything to offer us. Hold up, what did you say? There was a time when I was one of the most popular singers in all of Maribia. Maribia's in the first game. We found a connection. We're in the same world. Fortunately, I had this habit of getting drunk and starting brawls with the customers. Quick, everyone, point at the screen. We have a connection to the first game. I mean, we can check the church again. Boom, 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 boom. 601, 602, 603. This is all for today's donations. The people of Lapa aren't just a bunch of heathens, they're also a bunch of tightwads. Who are you? I'm sorry, young man, but donations to Althena are strictly non-refundable. I'm not here for a refund. My friend has been cursed and we're trying to find a priest who can lift it. His name is Ronfar. Can you introduce us to him? He's got to be around here somewhere. Ronfar, that heathen has never set foot in this sanctuary, and he never will. I'm appalled that you would dare to invoke such an infamous name in a sacred place. All that Ronfar will lift from your cursed friend is her money pouch, rest assured of that. What? But Grandpa Gwen told us, I don't care what you heard. If you want to find Ronfar, search the tavern, not the sanctuary. I still can't believe there was even a time that rogue was the chosen one. Alright, was that the flag we needed? Have we set some actions into motion? Hello, pretty anime boy.
What are you doing back here?
We're in here.
Real sick of your face.
Well, we're getting sick of your games, Ronfar. We know who you are.
What do you want with this Ronfar guy anyway? You know, he's kind of a deadbeat. Huh, I can't believe he was ever a priest for Althena. But I'll tell you where your guy is if you beat me in a game. Because the only truth I've ever found lies right here. In these.
This guy has big Kyle energy. Man, you guys think there's going to be a hot springs in this one? You think we're going to get blindsided with Ronfar's dong again? Well, kid, are you going to shoot the dice with me? Beat me, and I'll tell you all about Ronfar. Yeah, sure. So, what will you bet? Even or odd? Chat, even or odd? First person I see. Oh good, I can actually do this. Hold up. No even or odd for you, chat. We're leaving it up to fates. That one. It's odd. guess Ronfar's secret pass is gonna stay this way, unless you're willing to try again. Let's go again. Even again. One more time. Come on, baby. Hero, you can't just give up. Come on, let's try again. I think it's more like super loaded dice, if you ask me, big cheater. Now, keep your voice down. I'd hate to see you kicked out of here. Hero, I can't help me. Well, what's wrong with this girl? Her skin is cold and clammy. Mine too. That's how everybody describes me. They shake my hand and they're like, ugh, so cold and clammy. Tell you what, let's get out of here. She can rest at my place, and so can you. Come with me. Thank goodness Ronfar was here to carry her away. Welcome to Casa de Ronfar. Your lady friend is inside, so come on in. A letter? I was in such a hurry to get that poor girl into bed. I must have missed it. Well, let's see what pearls this oyster has to impart, shall we? Ronfar, I need to speak with you of an urgent matter. I will return when I have completed the day's work. Take care, friend. LM. La Mulana. Lunar magic. Well, I was wondering when he was gonna stop by and say hello. He could have at least told us what LM stands for. Little idiot. Little meat. This dude is little meat. I got there. Don't you worry. We figured it out. We have solved the Joker's trick. This girl is the reason you sought me out, isn't it? You want me to heal her. You want me to call upon the goddess Althena. Well, buddy, I hate to break it to you, but Althena and me have gone our separate ways. Take her to the sanctuary and see if the priest can help you, because I can't. Please? You're a persistent little bunch, aren't you? Well, listen up. I'm a gambler, not a priest. I parted ways with the Chosen long ago, buddy, and I can't lift the curse on your friend. What's this? Another visitor to Casa de Ronfar? Must be my lucky day today. Not Leo. Ronfar, where are you, friend? Do you have company? Hero, that voice, it's Lord Leo. What are we going to do? He'll take Lucia for sure. I'm not strong enough to fight Leo, but we can't run away and leave Lucia. I take it you've met my overachieving friend, but why are you so afraid of him? Tell you what, you stay here and I'll see what he wants, and calm down, jeez. Say friend, long time no see, but I guess you've been busy. Say that real quick. So what's this urgent matter that brings you to the den of thieves? I was tricked, Ronfar. A young brat named Hero fooled me and helped the destroyer to escape. I never suspected it would assume the form of a human female. That was my first and last mistake. The destroyer disguised as an innocent girl? That's pretty heavy stuff, Leo. Come on, Ronfo, don't turn us into Leo. Did you hear that? The shock in Ronfar's voice, Hero. He's gonna turn us in. We're dead meat on a stick. You sound surprised, Ronfar. Have you heard talk of this girl? Well, Leo, we got really quiet all of a sudden. I wonder if it's intentionally supposed to be quiet. Well, Leo, what I know about that girl, along with a nickel, will buy you a warm cup of Jack Squat. But I'll keep my ear open. Thank you, Ronfar. I shall resume my search tomorrow. The destroyer will be found. Ronfar, I have another request to make of you. I wish for you to rejoin Althena's Chosen. The goddess needs your skills and strength, Ronfar, just as you require her guidance. And surely you realize the pain you caused Murai the day you left so abruptly. As expected, Ronfar, when you are confronted with the truth, you cannot bear to face it. You have to tell her to forget about me, Leo. She's too good for me, and we both know it. You judge yourself too harshly, Ronfar. You gave your utmost, and although you failed, she managed to survive. You must let go of the past, Ronfar, and embrace the future. I shall be at the sanctuary until morning. Come and see me if you change your mind. It's not that easy, Leo. Nothing ever is. You know, back in Pentaglia, Gugaglia, Leo was my best friend in the world. We were like brothers, and I lied to him, just for you strangers. But I lied on a strong hunch that you are doing what you think is right. I can see it in your eyes. You don't believe that girl is the destroyer at all. I was just like you once, a young kid all fired up with ambition. But there's something I just don't understand, buddy. And I need you to explain it to me. Why do you believe in Lucia's innocence? Why are you willing to risk your freedom and your life? If you don't want me to rat you out to Leo, you better tell me the answer. I'm helping Lucia because she's a total babe. Hero, that's not funny. Bonfire is asking a serious question and you're cracking wise. Now, stop joking around and give him the real answer. It's because she's a total babe. Absolute smokestack. Entirely bootylicious. The most drop-dead gorgeous woman I've ever seen. I saw her titties when she was in crystal form. Alright. Well, I found out right away that Lucia needed to me with the goddess of. I found out right away that Lucia needed to me with the goddess Althena. What? But she's a stranger in this world, Ronfar. She doesn't know anything or anyone. She was willing to look for the goddess all alone, and there's no way I could let her do that. I think I'm going to leave out the part about how blindingly beautiful she is. I don't think we left that part out, buddy. I think we tried to tell that to him 5 separate times. I just did what any decent guy would do, Ronfar. Helped out a person in need. Can't really explain it. There's just something about Lucia. Leo thinks she's the destroyer, but he's wrong. Lucia has come here from Blue Star to save our world, not to destroy it. You're doing a noble thing, hero. A very noble thing indeed. If only I had been so noble with Murai. If only I hadn't failed her. If only I hadn't left her all alone. Ugh. Why am I having these stupid thoughts? All that I care about now are the dice. Okay, hero. Here's the deal. We're gonna play dice again. Win, and I'll help you and Lucia. Lose, and I'll give you the boot from Casa de Ronfar and deny that I ever met any of you. You might think it's chance, buddy, but I call it fate. Are you ready to roll again? Hero, forget about it. We know that Ronfar's dice are loaded. No, Ruby. These dice only roll straight and true. So, what is it? Odd or even? It's always odd. We always pick odd. Odd. You win, buddy. Hero, you won. I guess those dice weren't loaded after all. Luck is with you today, buddy. I'm yours to toss. I'm yours to toss on dice. To lift that curse, we need the statue of the goddess. There's one in the sanctuary. We don't want to run into Leo, of course, so we better use the back door. Check this out. Heyo. Alright. Before we go in and go to the sanctuary and heal Lucia, we are actually going to call it on stream today. We've been going for about 5 hours, so I'm going to send you guys on down to someone else for the day. Kami is live right now, and he is real deep in his first playthrough of Final Fantasy IX. Real great guy. I'm gonna send you guys on over there. Go give Kami some love. I appreciate you all being here. If you're new and not already following, if you want to drop a follow, that would be greatly appreciated. It'll let you know when I'm live, and it makes the number go big, which makes those chemicals in my brain. Alrighty, y'all. I will be back on bright and early tomorrow, continuing with Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. Thank y'all for hanging out. Go give Kami some love. Until then, bye-bye.